said, the girl said she have done so many abortions for this guy, and she have stayed with this guy for like several years, and when it's time, the guy is like, no, he cannot marry her. There's somebody that have done abortion for him.
Ha!
I'm serious. And he did not marry this girl because of that.
I know people make that mistake, like thinking that you can take someone out. Like
yes,
if you met someone.
Let me finish the point. Let me finish the point.
If you meet someone at the club, don't think you're going to stop them from going to the club.
Let me finish.
Like,
I like this
you
point.
cannot
I like this
change
point.
a person.
I like this point.
Honestly.
So you take your time, have important conversations, and then this is the point I want to make. Get to know them enough that you understand their emotional baggage, and then weigh
where it's coming from.
if it is what you can deal with. Yes.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Zoe, and I'm so happy to see you guys here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back, and if you're new, what it do? So today I have two amazing people on my YouTube channel. I know you guys are always talking about how it's always just justice, but this time I have two different, I have a new person plus justice, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, then I'll tell you guys what we're talking about. So ladies first.
So guys, I'm Vilish.
Vilish.
You guys know me. Check me on Instagram. V_. V_Lish. I'm a medical student. I have a YouTube channel. Yes, and I'm so excited to be on Zoe's channel today.
Yeah, I'm also excited to have her. Then we have. I feel like you shouldn't even introduce yourself.
No, let me introduce myself, because some people would watch.
You have
this.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. My name is Justice Chinda, right? Justice Chinda, and I'm a photographer, and I'm a medical student, amongst other things. I'm a musician, so I do music.
And he's a YouTuber too. He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, he does.
I'm a
YouTuber.
Right. Alright guys, so a couple of days ago I had a live session, right? And it was really interesting. I had her in the live session. She joined me later on in the live session, and we had a great time talking about lots of things. I want to bring that live session now to YouTube and talk about a couple of the things we talked about. So it was centered around young people in relationships, alright? Like young people, what you need to do or what you need to be before you get into a relationship. And please, the conversation was not for just people that are just getting into adolescence. No, like if you're not mature for a relationship, or you're not ready to start dating somebody or to start taking a serious commitment with somebody, please, this is not for you. We're not encouraging child abuse.
Yeah. What are those people that are trying to plant their roses for Valentine's?
I think you can always.
I don't know about planting roses for Valentine, but you can watch it just to get the knowledge, to learn from it and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so right now we're gonna be talking about emotional readiness before you get into a serious committed relationship. Right? What that means is you need to be whole as a human being emotionally. You need to be sure that you're in a healthy place.
How do you know? Like, what are the signs? Like, what signs do you say that this person is in a good emotional space?
Well,
because I don't think the
you don't throw tantrums at petty things.
Okay,
even with your regular friendships.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't like let's say your friend, your normal friend, you've not got into a relationship yet.
Yeah.
Your normal friend says, "Oh, okay, I will call you by 6." So, and then your friend forgets to call you by 6.
Yeah.
You call them by 7:30. What's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You're throwing tantrums at petty things.
Very
Exactly.
Yeah.
You throw tantrums at things that you've not even discussed about, and then maybe you're having an argument. You switch up. You are temperamental. You get
that even leads to what they call those things. They used
bipolar.
Apart from bipolar, those people that used to beat their wives and all that.
Oh, okay. Yes, lead to physical hitting.
Physical something.
Physical abuse.
Physical abuse.
Yes. So we need to be sure that you're in a safe place emotionally before you get into a relationship, a serious committed relationship. You're in a place where you can boldly say, you know what, I'm a person of my own. I control my reactions, and external factors don't make me do things that I will regret. That's what we mean by emotional well-being. Yes.
And once someone is not emotionally stable, please don't go and say, we can manage.
Yes.
You cannot. That's
manage.
Yes.
Manage that kind of thing.
But why do you think people do that? That I can manage him the way he is.
Love.
Love.
Love. What did they say?
It's blind. Love is blind. Love is blind.
Yes, love is blind according to what they say.
So that means that love would look aside the person's emotional baggage.
Yes, and still feel like you want to be with that person.
But I feel like some people take other people as their personal project.
Yes.
Like this person.
There are people.
Yeah. This person has anger issues or those tantrums, and you're like, you know what? I want this kind of. I know. Actually.
Yeah.
I have a friend who does that. Like, if you look at the people that she dates, there are people who have issues. So she always wants to fix them. Is she a doctor?
No. I feel like it's a place of psychological verification.
Yes, I think it's something that you have to deal with from your childhood.
Exactly.
Like,
you get accomplished when you fix
You've not met people like that.
When you fix things, like let's say as a girl now.
No, it's different when you say you want to fix that person, and it's different when you say, because you love that person. Okay, I know if you love that person, you want to fix that kind of situation.
Okay.
But why will you like someone that is not emotionally stable and you say, yes, this is the one and I want
As a matter of fact, let me even tell you more. There are people that are attracted to people that are not.
People don't know that before now.
No, it's a thing.
No, but I think they have a problem.
It's an actual thing.
Like,
so we need to talk about that.
And you think it's normal?
No,
of course it's not normal. It's a problem.
But they don't know.
But they don't know it's a problem.
They just think, they want to help.
Yes.
They want to whatever.
So the two of them are problematic.
So this is the thing. You need to be able to. I said this in my life. Know the people you're getting involved with enough. Talk to them enough. Have important conversations. Take your time. Study people enough. Have important. It's not where are you? What did you eat today? How was your night?
Or you just meet someone today and you say you're getting married tomorrow.
Exactly. Or you meet someone today and you say, you're my fiance next tomorrow or next month or next 2 months.
It happens.
Yes, it happens.
People meet like today and get married next 2
week
months.
or next 2 months.
It happens.
So you take your time, have important conversations, and then this is the point I want to make. Get to know them enough that you understand their emotional baggage, and then where
it's coming from.
If it is what you can deal with. Yes. If it's what you can deal with and if it is what you can handle. Because relationship is like preference. You're going to a market to shop. Even if the guy is coming to ask you out, still imagine it like I'm going to shop and I have to choose what I'm buying. If it is not the product,
you don't like it.
You don't like it, leave.
Exactly. If it's not the product that you're after, you leave it. It's not by force that a product must be a product for you.
And I feel like you need to even know. You go like the example you're using. You go to a shop knowing, you know what, I want to buy this. I want to buy an iPhone 7.
Yeah.
You don't go there like if people who don't know what they want in a guy. I feel like who would easily fall into that thing because you just go and whatever comes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to know what you want.
Like, and what's the boundary you can take? Like, okay, fine, this person is not emotionally whole, but how far can you go? Like, do you get it?
Yes, accurate. That's very accurate. That's spot on. How far can you go? That's important. True.
Yeah.
What is my limit? Where can I take it up? Like where
you need to know.
This is for girls. I beg. If a guy, the far he go, say they raise his hand. Please don't just stop. Don't
that's
not like
it's not the point of conversation. We're not even going to get into it. There's no need to get into it. Your hand, your skin, like this touch my skin.
No, there are some people that are
violence.
They want if somebody
let's talk about that.
Wow.
Let's talk about that.
I'm serious. There's some girls that want boys to beat them once well. That how they be in a relationship and a guy haven't laid his hand on them. Like,
and they even think that the guy doesn't love them. He has not beat them.
Like, what?
I'm telling you. It's a thing.
It happens.
It's a thing.
All of them are mentally ill.
How does that work?
All of them are mentally ill.
Yes.
We're getting to mentality. This is part of mental readiness.
That's like serious psychotic issues.
Yes, this is now mental readiness. Listen, guys. Please, guys, you have to be at a safe place emotionally. You have to. What that entails is you know that you can handle what happens. Relationships are tough. I think they're tough. I think they are not easy. You are a person of your own. You have your policies. You have your principles. You are letting another person come into your life. There will definitely be clashes. There will definitely be disagreements.
Of course.
You have to be able to be mature enough to know when to turn a blind eye, to know
that's very important.
Yes,
like, it's not everything that you have to respond to.
Yes. It's a mature skill to know when to turn a blind eye and to know when to actually address stuff. And not just address stuff in a constructive, loving way.
Points.
It's not just you raise your voice and start shouting at the girl. Yes, because how do ladies take it when guys shout at them?
I can't take it.
I don't like it though.
I don't know how to take it.
But
I'm very emotionally like.
I'll cry.
My emotions used to go like this from. I'm serious. I hate it when someone shouts on me, not even guy or anything, anybody, my
like
friend.
In
general, then the person I now love shout on me, I'll just mellow down.
Right.
Wow.
I don't even understand. Like, why should you shout?
No, I would never. I hope by God's grace I would never do that. But I think it comes from. I don't know. It's still part of the emotional thing.
Yes.
A guy just overreaction
and all that,
and not just.
But then I feel like also it's important.
Insecurity.
Yes, it's important to know how people grow up. Because in some families, it's normal for them to shout at each other when something is wrong. And it's not like they're trying to be toxic. So if like the way you are now,
some
your
people
boyfriend,
naturally,
their family, they're just always shouting.
That's the way they grow.
That's the way they grow. It's not like they're toxic or anything. So it's for you to now say that, oh, I don't like this.
But then yes, when you get into the relationship or you get into the commitment, you have to bring it up that the way you address things. I know this comes naturally to you.
And that's the emotional part too, for you to take it well. That this person doesn't mean me harm.
Exactly.
This is how they want to be loved.
There are lots of sides to it. There are lots of vibes.
Wisdom here.
Wisdom is just being said. Wisdom is moving around. Wisdom is moving around this conversation. But you know, honestly, these are important things. And I feel like this conversation cannot be overemphasized because these are things youths that are getting mature
are turning a blind eye to.
Yes, you are getting matured and you want to now get into a serious thing with somebody.
It's not only
these are things
on Instagram.
Yes, these are things that happen. We go through them. There are things that actually happen in real life. Okay,
so we've talked about mentally, emotional wholeness, and we did say you guys should forget that the one you think is most important for you or the one that you consider the most, do leave a comment in the comment section. Let's talk. So the next one we're going to talk about, I think, forget it, it's not even finance, it's spiritual. It's like the most important.
Spiritual.
Yes.
Spiritual.
Forget
Why are you guys talking
How did we even consider
on my channel?
How did we even consider finances?
I think because that's what we talked about a lot of the life. No, but spiritual is the most important.
Because that is the thing that will keep your relationship going.
Period. And that's on period.
And that's
Dude, say that's on period.
That's on period.
No, this.
Period.
Like this.
Put the head period.
You guys will not tell me to what I'm not. You guys will not tell me to what I'm not. But for real, spiritual wellness and spiritual readiness is the fuel, is the drive, is what keeps it going. I'm telling you, you know why? Every physical factor would fail at some point.
Yes.
Everybody would have at some point your significant other will have a problem emotionally
that you would question.
You question them mentally, you question them financially, no, at some point stuff will come up, like there will be issues this will be a question. It is spirituality and you guys praying together. Yes. So I honestly, this is actually the most important. Yes, this is the most important. Like
once you have a guy that knows God, forget there are different levels to this spirituality stuff.
Yes.
I'm not saying you can go, you should go and marry pastor.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
But one whose heart is for God.
Yes, once someone knows God, girl, forget it.
He will love you right.
He will love you right. There's some things, it's it's not because of love he's going to do it. Like he's not going to do some kind of things.
Yes,
It's not because he loves you, but because
it is
what
spiritually
God.
right.
Yes. So there are some things. Once somebody's spirit, you are not supposed
like
to.
you have less problems if your guy is for God and lives for God.
Exactly.
It's very true.
If your guy is on the streets, you'll be carrying to the streets. Anything that you on the streets, yes, you are on your own.
But that's the truth. That's the truth.
It's just
because it's the life that you met him in, and it's the life that you guys are used to.
And I feel like a lot of people make that mistake, like thinking that you can take someone out. Like
Yes,
if you met
yes.
someone.
Let me finish the point. Let me finish the
If
point.
you meet someone at the club, don't think you're going to stop them from going to the club.
Let me finish. I like this
you
point.
cannot
I like this
change
point.
a person.
I like this point.
Honestly.
Seriously,
Let me finish
you
the point.
can't.
This is the point. This is the point. We make this mistake of I met you outside God, but somehow I believe that when we get together, you are going to start taking God seriously, and then our relationship is going to be balanced. No, niet.
Niet pajausta.
And for ladies, it's not because of you a guy should give his life to Christ. No, he should be a person. I mean, it's not so bad that he gives life to Christ because of you. But it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
No, but he must have a personal relationship with God.
But then when he gives his life to Christ, please let him have a personal relationship with God.
Yes, it must be anchored by you, like bringing him to church. Oh, come, let's pray. Oh, come, let's do this.
Yes.
This person wants to kill you, right?
Hey,
I'm serious.
You guys want to kill me this conversation.
It's true.
Yes,
This is
so
the conversation.
Because he might just be going there for you for the main time.
Yes.
That's
Yes. And
one thing with guys, let me tell you about forget guys are wicked. I'm not saying all guys. I'm not saying all guys are wicked. But like there are some certain kind of guys that they say they want to get this girl what they must
They'll do anything.
They will do anything.
Yes.
If you like, if that person is even dog, his head is turning
Yes.
upside and he's going to mellow down like follow you to church, do anything you want. You say he's smoking and he's drinking, but he's going to stop. Someone that has been smoking for like 5 years or like 10 years. And you come and tell him to stop one day. How will someone stop smoking? Someone that has been smoking for 5 years. Today you just see him next week say he has quit smoking. He's going to do all those things for the meantime. Once you enter the marriage, boom.
Exactly.
Your mouth is shut. Nobody will hear you again.
Exactly.
So all these things very serious.
Let's talk about the other side of this spirituality right now. Listen, it's important that you are spiritually ready. You know why? Because getting into a serious commitment with somebody entails you bonding with their spirits too, not just their physical self or their minds or what you love about them. You're also bonding with their spirits. They are bringing their spiritual baggage to the relationship.
Like I feel like people undermine what it means to be one spiritually.
Exactly. If this guy has a history or comes from a family where they worship devil or native doctor, you wouldn't know. Of course, nobody will come and be telling you, "Oh, my father is a native doctor."
Exactly.
We serve
Spirituality
this.
is important.
You need to be spiritually sensitive so that you can pick what is going on in this person's life and pray, please.
Yeah.
We're not saying, "Oh, you must be spiritual, everything." No, we're not saying everything.
No, because even not because of yourself. For your husband, it's very necessary.
Yes, for your other significant.
Yes, it is
for your
very
significant
necessary
other
to pray for your significant
Yes,
other.
it's very. I don't want to say for your other significant other.
How many significant?
But really, guys, it's important that you are in a place of spiritual wellness and readiness. You can stand spiritually and pray and go. When there are issues in the relationship that are beyond conversations, what do you do? What do you do when this person's faith is dwindling? Today, you have to pray for them. What do you do when they have issues in their own family that is beyond just sending money?
Honestly, you really just need God's wisdom, honestly.
But sometimes maybe if your relationship is not having problem, you have to take it to spiritual level. Because exactly. You don't know what's happening from that person's side. It might not be between the two of you. But we know somebody is doing something somewhere. So you
I know a lot of women
and ask God for
I know a lot of women in their marriages. I always hear them say it, that they always go on their knees for their husbands.
Yes, on behalf of your husband.
Yes, on behalf of their husband.
Yes.
And vice versa to some men that say they stay on their knees to
That's
pray.
how it should be.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. But I've noticed that the fact that I don't know, but I've noticed that majority women are the ones that pray very well for their husbands.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why it's like
very.
that. It's supposed to be a balance.
It's supposed to be balanced.
As a matter of fact, the guy is supposed to be more than the lady because the guy
is
is
supposed to be leading.
Yes, it's supposed to be. But you know about guys again, they have work to do.
No.
Yeah, I know you have.
No. I understand where she's coming from.
Yes,
like,
I know you have
without parents.
They don't have enough time.
Yeah, like men are the one who are
the
working.
way your mother pray for you, justice.
Yes.
If your mother pray for you, it's different from the way your father pray for you.
100%.
And the way your mother
100%.
pray for you, you said you know how your mother they pray.
100%.
So that's
100%.
just
Very true. But the point is, as a guy, if please you are the leader.
Equal.
Yes, or if not even
leading.
you being more exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You should be the head of the whole thing and the leader of the whole thing.
I don't even think we have much to say here. You just need to be spiritually
Yes,
sound
honestly.
and have a relationship. Have a relationship with God. Don't just say you're a believer or you're a Christian. Like have a personal relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, guys. Right? Guys will always go after value. Let me tell you, they might be messing around with you right now, playing with you, smoking together with you, doing this, messing around with you. But when it is time to settle down,
exactly.
Believe it or not,
I always see this.
guys will go after value. We're not saying they will go after churchy girls, but they'll go after a classy girl that knows God and is ready to keep the family together.
Resourceful, yes.
Simple and short.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
You know,
I'm telling you from a guy's perspective.
Exactly, and I always see this post this quote, like story-ish. That says not a guy can be with you for 6-7 years and he'll be unserious and like be all over the place. But once he meets someone, once he meets someone that he sees value in, like is resourceful, is put together, they will leave you and get married faster than you've been begging them.
Simple and short. They will leave you and get married to the girl that they know can keep things together.
The one story I heard, the girl said she have done so many abortions for this guy, and she have stayed with this guy for like several years, and when it's time, the guy is like, no, he cannot marry her. There's somebody that have done abortion for him. I'm serious, and he did not marry this girl because of that, and it was because of
feel like crying.
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
But it's not a laughing story. We laugh.
If you are evil, bro, if you are watching this, you are evil.
No, I'm serious, and she did the abortion for him.
For him,
Yes.
Can you imagine? Men.
No, let's not go there. It's not about men. It's about this guy. This guy is not men because that's prejudice.
That's probably just one story you've heard. I'm sure there are plenty.
Of course. So there are also other stories of women that have done stuff to guys. Let's not say men. Let's just say this guy is evil. Let's call it what it is. But that's actually very evil. Like the lady was with you. The lady was with you, and then you made abortion for you, and then time to marry. You say because she has done abortion. This one I can't even. Let's know. I don't want to.
Actually triggering.
It's too deep. It's too triggering. No, it's too deep. I beg. No.
Like why would someone even do that?
No. Please.
Wickedness.
Like are you even like you've done mouthful? Will you even be able to have kids of your own?
Wickedness. That's why you need to know God.
Yes. That's why you need to know God.